In the comfort of our homes, surrounded by ordinary sounds and people, we tend to dismiss the supernatural. However, when we look at environments outside of our routine, such as forests and rural areas, we notice a change in perspective. People who live in these places tend to believe in the supernatural. And what about a tribe that has made its history in contact with nature? The Navajos are one of the largest Native American ethnic groups in the United States, with a population of over 300,000 people. Known for their rich culture, traditions, and distinct language, they are one of the most influential and well-known tribes in North America. Interestingly, one of the tribe's most popular legends is starting to gain traction because of the internet. The Navajos have a strong connection to nature and spirituality, and believe in terrifying creatures known as skinwalkers. According to tradition, skinwalkers are evil beings who practice witchcraft and sorcery and have the ability to transform into animals and even humans. They are believed to feed on the fear and anxiety of the people they disturb, and during the cold nights in the woods, they remain at a distance, watching the natives and feeding off their energy. The tribe avoids mentioning them by name, as it is believed to attract their attention and bring them closer. So watch this video at your own risk, as they feed on fear and anxiety. These creatures become even more dangerous to those who are unaware of their existence, as they can then approach their victims more easily. An important detail is that these disguised animals never act naturally. Several reports of these creatures say that they may try to mimic our behavior in strange ways to get closer, even asking for help. One example is that of a man who was more than 20 kilometers away from the highway, on a motorcycle trail through the forest. At one point, he came across a fallen tree in the path, an easily avoidable obstacle. For those who believe in skinwalkers, this was a trap.
If you turn around, you never get to see what's on the other side. That's where all the gold is waiting over there. Could be missing out what's on the other side. Hello?
Sensing the creature's evil energy, the man immediately fled. Many believe it was just a mountain lion, but I think the man's decision to flee was a wise one. If this had been a horror movie, he probably would have continued. The problem is when these creatures start chasing you. In this video, you'll see how easy it is to spot them. Take an antelope, for example. The animal's natural reaction is to run away, but sometimes, strangely, it doesn't. In this video, a man had to stop his car because an antelope was standing in the middle of the road. The antelope had been standing motionless for quite some time before the video was taken. When the man decided to get out of the car, something disturbing happened. For those who believe in the legends of the skinwalkers, this situation looks like a trap. Only when the man got out of the car did a malformed creature appear. And that's not even the worst of it. The real problem is when this creature senses your energy and comes to your house. This behavior is definitely bizarre and can even happen to your pet. Thousands of people have begun to report strange behavior in their cats and dogs, supporting the native theory that this is a way for these creatures to feed off of people's energy without them realizing that the animal is not their own. One example is that of a man who noticed that his dog was following him in an unusual way. Knowing about skinwalkers, he decided to do a test and see what happened.
Merlin, sit. Turn around. Turn around. Lay down. You're not my dog. My dog don't know how to do no fucking trick.
There are things in the forest that we don't understand. For example, a group of people filmed a man who was acting strangely, desperate and worried. When they approached him to see if he was okay, they caught something frightening. Several similar creatures had been filmed. In one case, young people camping in the forest heard strange noises at night, and what they filmed was bizarre.
Yo, what is that?
Yo, what's...
Run! Run!
Guys, wait! Oh.
According to experienced natives, when skinwalkers try to imitate humans, the result is never perfect. The creature ends up confusing human and animal behavior, which is why some animals walk upright and some humans crawl. The scariest thing is that when these creatures appear as humans, their thirst for fear is so acute that they will follow you, wherever you go. The sounds they emit range from cheap imitations of animal voices and noises, to bizarre noises that can cause fear and make humans easy targets. An interesting and frightening detail is that the more distant the sounds seem, the closer they are. Many confuse the sounds of skinwalkers with those of jaguars or mountain lions, but if they're disguised as animals, there's nothing stopping them from mimicking those sounds to induce fear.
And over here, looks like it's holding some water. Huh?
Finally, remember what we have discussed here. Never talk about skinwalkers in your own home. Just like I'm doing, talking about them can attract them to the area. They're interested in provoking fear. So, if you don't show it, they'll leave you alone. Avoid going out at night. If you're afraid, they'll find you.